This morning, we are learning more about the suspect in the apparent second assassination attempt against former President Trump.
Eyewitness News reporter Irene Cruz live here in the studio with the latest on the investigation. Irene.
John, Rachel, new details in the investigation this morning. Right now, we are learning the FBI is digging into the suspect's background and motive. We're also expecting charges to be filed soon.
The threat level is high. We have increased the amount of assets that we've supported, so we live in danger times.
That suspect has been identified as 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Routh. The attempted assassination happened on or near the Trump International Golf Course in Florida yesterday. Former President Trump had been golfing when popping sounds went off. The Palm Beach County Sheriff said the gunman was within 300 to 500 yards of Trump when he was spotted. Secret Service agents fired 4 to 6 rounds at the suspect, who then dropped an AK-47 rifle and fled in a car. He was stopped and detained. Investigators are now probing Routh's background, including interviewing his neighbor. That neighbor saying Routh was a Democrat but had no sign of prior violence.
I just was hanging out on our beach over here and saw the news, and it was very shocking. I mean, I don't think we imagine anyone that we know or interact with could possibly do anything like this, and he was no exception to that. Like, we see him, fairly regularly, or at least on occasion, and there's no indication that he had any mean bone in his body that, would drive him to do something like this.
The FBI is looking at Routh's social media, his travels, whether he had a criminal record. They're digging for a motive, and right now they're looking into whether he had a stance on the war in Ukraine and if he was frustrated about Trump's position. All of this comes 2 months after former President Trump was shot in the ear at a campaign rally in Pennsylvania. Now, it's not clear if the suspect here was aiming the gun at former President Trump, but again, the FBI is saying this was an attempted assassination. Trump's campaign says he is safe. Charges are expected to be filed in the next few days.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.